They'll take over at the 15. It was Jim Hargrove who was down too quickly. And Bill Walsh, deep in thought. 20-7, he leads. That is Sean Weatherly, a former Miss Universe, whose regular companion is Dwight Clark, number 87 for the 49ers.
What a year they've had. They're both alumni of Clemson, who was #1 in the colleges, and here they are in the Super Bowl, leading 20-7.
Dwight Clark's had a good year on and off the field. Earl Cooper swinging to the left, swarmed on by Ross Browner. Underneath, Jim LeClaire.
This Cincinnati Bengal team looks like a different team this second half, don't they, than they did the first. I mean, they're crisp on offense, they're sharp, they're moving very well on defense.
Doing just exactly what you said they had to do and what you thought they'd do. Don't come out firing from the hip. Stick to what you do best. San Francisco has -7 yards so far in this half. 7:54 left in the third quarter. Draw play to Bill Ring. Hit down by Eddie Edwards.
Well, the thing is, we could say that the 49ers are turning conservative in the second half, but I don't believe that, because what they've had is they've really had some poor field position. I think that Bill Walsh and Joe Montana would like to get a little better field position before they start really opening up.
Now the Bengals make some substitutions. They come in with a pass rush group that includes Mike St. Clair and Gary Burley, and an extra defensive back, Ray Griffin. Will they blitz? Will they blitz?
I think they may put pressure on Montana here, yes.
Montana rolls right to get away from it, throws upfield. That won't be a first down. It's complete to Ring. Ray Griffin knocked him out of bounds. Listen to the Cincinnati fans.
Well, they can feel it too. The Bengals came out this first half and they weren't really crisp like they are now. They got something there at halftime. As we said, they really look a lot different, don't they?
Miller again in for San Francisco, number 3. His 2 punts have been effective, 45.5-yard average. Mike Fuller is number 42. There's a guy who's glad this game is not outside.
He has to wear a sock on one leg. Did you see that little red thing he has on his right leg? They call that a sock.
He hangs another one high and chases Fuller back deep. Fuller again gets it back close to midfield. Tina Turner made the tackle. Ken Anderson, who has scored the touchdown for the Bengals on a run, not a scramble. Alexander out wide to the left on the other side of Collinsworth. Fake. Anderson again tries to run. The penalty marker goes down. It's got to be a violation against Ross, the tight end, who was trying to block.
I'm sure you're right. That was Dan Ross, the tight end. He came out like he was trying to get a release, and then he was blocking the linebacker. I think he just held on to him. It was Willie Harper who he was blocking.
Holding, number 89, offense.
Watch him here now. See, the right hand starts out there. You see the right hand? That's outside the plane of the defensive man's body. So that was holding right off the bat. His first move was holding.
And that was continued holding throughout the entire block.
That was a lock on and hold on.
Got 3 wide receivers to the left. Anderson will look for him. He has Ross wide open. Ross cuts back upfield, gets to the 49er 44. And here comes another penalty marker down. That's going to be against Kreider, who hit Ronnie Lott after the play was over.
This is one thing in the heat of battle that you try and keep everyone calm. That's what Forrest Gregg is saying. He's saying, just calm down, just calm down. We have to play.
Personal foul, dead ball foul, count, down counts, so it is second down.
Dead ball foul. It applies in football and basketball.
See, now Ross is down. The play is over now. The whistle is blown. Now watch number 42, Ronnie Lott. and we'll see Steve Kreider come in from the right of your screen and hit him. See the plays all over. Lotta's relaxing, and that, of course, is a 15-yard penalty.
There can be no question about that. Again, 3 wide receivers, however. It'll be second down. That down counted. Anderson into the pocket. Dean chasing and has him. Fred Dean from behind.
That was the same pattern that they'd completed before. Now watch Fred Dean here. We'll see him start up the field and just take that outside move. See, Munoz gets his hands on him. Fred Dean just keeps playing. Watch, now he'll come in and he'll get Anderson from behind.
You couldn't say that was a bad job by Munoz.
No, he did a nice job, but it was a great job by Dean, who just stayed with it. Now see the 3 wide receivers, the 3 defensive backs all running with him. Real good coverage. That's why Anderson couldn't throw the ball.
3rd and long, and Anderson will try to throw again. Again, Dean in pursuit. Deep for Collinsworth. He's open. Got it. Penalty marker down. Eric Wright was back there with him, but Collinsworth over the shoulder and to the outside.
What a great catch that was. You know, Chris Collinsworth can run. He has good moves in the ins and outs, but he has great deep speed. He was, what, 4'5", wasn't he?
Right.
Defensive pass interference, number 21, decline, first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
What a comeback from the Bengals. After that, they had the penalty. They come right back. You see him give a little move there that held right. And then with that next step, he was able to go up the field and right by him. And what a catch. Going downfield, looking directly back over his head. Whew, what a throw and a catch.
Forrest Gregg said we had some doubts about him. Long legs, long arms, long neck. But we kept looking at that 4'5", and as soon as we saw him in camp, we knew we had us a jewel.
And he has been.
First down, Bengals. A 14-yard line at San Francisco. This is Alexander trying to cut back inside. Can't do much. 49er pursuit is excellent. Jack Reynolds, the hacksaw, first to arrive.
A lot of yelling by these people in orange.
That's the book on Anderson so far. 2nd and 9 from the 13. Anderson will put it up. Looking, can't find any place to go. That's the 4th sack by the 49ers. He gets back to the 15 for a loss of perhaps 2 yards.
And you see who that sack was? That was Jack Reynolds. You know, that time, I'm sure. Now watch him right here in front of our screen, 64. He starts on a blitz. Now, he is going to get right in front of Anderson. Don't let him run. I'm sure that's his assignment. And you see Hacksaw come in from behind and get him. They've had enough of that Anderson running, so now they let their defensive lineman rush, send a linebacker just for Anderson.
That Hacksaw was taped when he had his eggs for breakfast. 3rd down, 11. They put Kreider in motion. Anderson looking for time throws. He has Ross. He had a first down at one time. 49ers knocked him backwards, and he had to come back to catch the pass.
This will be an interesting spot, because if he catches the ball there and he's knocked backwards, it should be a first down, but it's not. Now, watch this. Here's Dan Ross. You see, he's going to drive upfield on Carlton Williamson and drive back and make the catch. Now, to catch that ball, to beat Williamson, he had to work back a little, and that lost him the first down. So this is a big, big one, 4th and about a foot.
They're going to go. You question this at all, John?
I think this is going to go to Pete Johnson.
Johnson rambles for the first down to the 3. I was just going to ask you if you think Forrest Gregg ever had any doubt about going for it.
I don't think he did. When you have a fullback like Pete Johnson, who weighs over 250 pounds, you have to be able to make a yard. And you see when he hits that pile, the whole pile went backwards.
Cincinnati has 8 first downs in this quarter. San Francisco has 0. None.
What a difference a half makes.
Wow. Anderson up quickly. 49ers get in a late substitute. Anderson puts a man in motion.